New for you at 5, we have learned that a set of low water crossing gate arms weren't working at a pivotal moment when 3 people and a dog were rescued on Friday night.
Austin police officers had to use a life preserver to pull those people to safety at Old Bee Caves Road near the Y in Oak Hill. A minute later, their car went over the side of a bridge.
KXAN investigator Kevin Clark is live at the low water crossing. Kevin, you found that city watershed protection workers fixing the problem with the crossing arms today?
Yeah, and those workers were actually left just a few minutes ago. Just a few minutes ago, they were actually here, and I want to step out of the way so I can show you what they were doing. If you see over here, they were working on something called a float here at the low water crossing. Now, the float alerts city employees when to let down the low water crossing arms, which if Tim pans over, you can see these arms. It alerts employees when to let those arms down when water spills out over the road. Now, those workers told me the storm on Friday damaged the float sometime earlier in the day.
4-6, she's hanging out of the passenger side right now. We're going to try to give her the throw rope. You got it?
Now, we spoke with the officers who conducted this rescue. They were both trying to rescue 3 young women and a dog who had become trapped in their vehicle when the water got too high. Both those officers, by the way, former lifeguards. Soon, one officer who was holding one of the young women and her dog began to be pulled underwater with the strong current. One of the other officers, Officer Valley, says he had to pull his fellow officer and the others out of the water before they were swept away.
I see him struggling, and I'm like, Ben is probably one of my best friends here at the department, and I was like, God forbid anything happened to him. And I just saw whatever I could grab onto. I saw his belt, and I was like, I'm holding on, and I'm not letting go.
Now, the officers confirmed to me that at the time they got here, and you can see it in the video, the arms were not down at the time of the rescue. Now, the city's watershed protection department got back to me after I reached out a little while ago and told me that, to their knowledge, that the arms were down by 7 o'clock. Either way, they said, as for this float issue, they said it's going to be fixed very soon, today perhaps, if not, if it already hasn't been fixed, when these maintenance workers left just a little while ago.